So it's an odd map even for PvP. This is like the proxy map in PvP. This and Light Shade are like the two big proxy maps, I think, for PvP currently.
Wink,
So
wink, guys.
it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, wink, wink. This is the proxy map. GogojOey. Wink. But that is still to be determined, as we are now on Pillars of Gold LE, holding up the rest of the current map pool LE. We're in the top right hand corner map, spawning all the way in the top right hand corner. The red Protoss player coming down from Hong Kong. He is not Beastork, but instead GogojOey.
And in the bottom left, had a tough series there against Nux, but can he bring it back to that grand final spot? It is the Blue Protoss out of Australia. It is StarDuck.
So far, both players taking this pretty seriously. StarDuck getting a wall in the natural base, GogojOey doing something a bit more orthodox and walling off on the main base.
Yeah, well, with Pillars of Gold, I think actually the low ground gateway has become somewhat of the standard here for the safer players.
Yes, surprisingly.
Yeah.
You often see the high ground wall. When the players build in the high ground wall, they try to move across the map as quickly as possible. StarDuck going for a quick second Nexus, whereas GogojOey, he's getting a quick Cyber Core, getting a second gas up. What has he got in store? Hello, Probe.
Yeah, GogojOey is in an interesting spot there with his pylon. So he is going for something cheeky. What is he going to put down there? Because he hasn't scattered as an early Nexus. And usually if you do scatter an early Nexus, the proxy usually turns into a robo.
Yeah, trying to get that Immortal out as quick as possible, just to get some extra DPS down to punish that. But yeah, we have seen some Protoss players, they do, when they don't scout like this, they do like to go for a Stargate. Just to catch as many probes as possible with a surprise Oracle. So he does get the Robo.
Yeah, blind robo out from GogojOey. Interesting. Maybe we saw StarDuck on this map go for the low ground gateway in their previous series, and that's maybe why we're seeing that.
Yeah, always a possibility.
Oh, he's scouting around here, StarDuck.
Not going up that ramp though. Does not close. See that. That's got to be heartbreaking. StarDuck going for the Stargate. I feel like we always see this, or every other PvP anyway.
Yeah, I heard for StarDuck's sake, this is not going to be an Oracle.
Yeah. We're really starting to move across the map, trying to do nice scouting as well. Okay, that will be making it into that natural base. Sees that there still isn't a second Nexus coming out.
Yeah, gets some block on that Adept Shade as well, so he can't get the scout, and he's gonna
finish a shade, surprisingly.
For a little bit, yeah. But still doesn't have any idea on what's coming out here from GogojOey. It's going to be an Immortal, so it is a Void Ray defense as well. Or a Void Ray coming out, so it's going to be good for his defense here. Just needs to keep that alive against the Stalkers, and he should be okay. Like, he's got shield batteries in his front wall there.
That's a fun.
The one.
Just in range for a battery overcharge as well. Definitely helps out a ton. GogojOey not quite with the... Oh, interesting.
Cheeky. 2 cannons.
Got
if he has enough time when this comes up, that's just definitely going to help him win this game.
Yeah, just so much more additional DPS there that GogojOey on a low supply like this cannot underestimate. Trying to warp, or should be starting to warp in a couple more Stalkers here in this fort pylon, but not going to be the case yet. Utilizing it more to have a bit of a forward position with that shield battery. Guardian Shell helping out a ton. Immortal focusing on that shield battery. Nicely done. Double Void Rays though for StarDuck. Not what GogojOey really wants to tangle with.
Yeah, Yeah, he can fight this pretty well with 2 Void Rays with Prismatic Alignment, and he has a 3rd one coming in behind this as well. If he can take out these Stalkers, it's his game.
That's a lot of anti-armor damage here for StarDuck right now.
Shield batteries come up, and it has topped up those Stalkers. There is a 2nd one on the way. Another Void Ray is coming. A couple of shield batteries about to finish up here for StarDuck as well. There's going to be an interesting little tussle for quite a little bit here.
And not quite having prismatic alignments. It's still on cooldown, but that's still a lot of anti-armor damage here. 4 Void Rays and 2 cannons with a heck of a... I don't even want to count the shield batteries right now, Sano. StarDuck,
well, the big advantage.
Hard.
Yeah, the advantage here for StarDuck is he's got 2 base economy, so he can make a lot of shield batteries and still make army. Whereas on the other side, GogojOey's on 1 base economy. Like, every shield battery he makes is less units for his attack.
Indeed it is. Trying to focus on whatever buildings he can. I do believe that battery overcharge is still like a little bit on cooldown. Takes off one of these gateways, but that is negligible right now for StarDuck. Prismatic alignment hits it.
Guys. He's hit the go button. Everything's gonna start to melt here. Nothing really in range of any. Oh man, all those shield batteries are now out of energy, and Prismatic alignment is still going strong.
Completely depowering everything, and that should just about be game. GG's called.
Well played, StarDuck. Takes game number 1.
Yeah, once again, just might not have scouted the Robo facility, but did get some very good eyes on that main base of GogojOey. Immediately once that was done, knew what he had in store. And now it's on GogojOey.
It's interesting. I'm just trying to figure out like what gave StarDuck that indication. Like the natural base usually tends to be late. He didn't get like I guess like the big thing that he thought was coming. He got that initial probe in, saw only the 1 pylon, and I think that might have been the giveaway there. He was like, all right, something's coming, I need to be ready. And when the Robo finished it, the Immortal build time is obviously a little bit longer than an Oracle. When he sees no Oracle being coming out of the proxy, he's like, all right, well, I guess it's going to be a frontal attack. And that's why we saw those extra cannons come down. And I guess those are the decisions that took StarDuck the way it is. And yeah, he managed to hold.
Managed to hold, and it was also really important there that StarDuck was aware of his win condition, right? He knew that GogojOey is essentially all in towards the end. Did not take the fact that he went for a somewhat earlier Nexus lightly whatsoever, getting as many shield batteries and eventually cannons as he could, and with that, now he's up 1-0 in the Best of 5 lower bracket finals. As we continue on to Light Shade, we're in the top left-hand corner map, starting all the way to the top left-hand corner. The blue Protoss player coming down from the land down under Australia. He is representing Fight for Justice. We have StarDuck.
And down in the bottom right, the red Protoss in a different race than what we usually see from Hong Kong. It is GogojOey. And there it is, Yaku.
Yes, that Forge coming out from StarDuck. We were starving for it, and now he's showing us what he can do. GogojOey did get a whiff of that probe. Should not be taking this lightly. Gets it behind the mineral line. Nice and walled off. Gonna be safe for quite a while here, StarDuck will. I don't think he has enough room here to throw down a cannon, but that's why the second probe comes down. They'll be building it.
Yeah, it comes down to a bit of a squeeze. Oh, he does get it in. He does have the space. And that cannon is getting up. Oh, he got a second probe in and that second cannon's coming out.
This is how you can tell StarDuck is really used to playing on this map.
Yeah, is he going to try and wall on these probes here with another cannon? Oh,
He
okay.
might try to. One of the cannons does go down. But yeah, that second cannon, it is
Oh.
right for the mineral line. Nothing GogojOey can really do about it. One zealot comes out, but there's not enough space here to really deal with it.
Yeah, this is a successful cannon rush here for StarDuck. He's going to go up 2-0.
Nice and quick and clean. That is what we come to expect from StarDuck. They'll take it out. And yeah, now that GogojOey is starting to get really behind on the probes, do not think he should be staying in this game for much longer. If only you could lift the Nexus. GG! StarDuck a match point!
Yeah, well done, well devised. He actually fooled him a little bit there by sending the probe into the dark corner of the map, pulled the scouting probe away to make it look for a pylon over there, and then it gave him that time to throw down the pylons behind the mineral line. So cheeky work there from StarDuck.
Yeah, GogojOey really not wanting to... I don't want to say he didn't take the cannon rush seriously, because he definitely did, but he wanted to make sure that he was still mining, right, on his mineral line. He did not want to be at a disadvantage. But StarDuck really making use of that. Making use of the fact that he knew that GogojOey wanted to play a bit more efficient.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to be inefficient to be shent.
Well, while we're in this little break here, StarDuck is asking for a quick break to grab some water. There is still 3 Matcherino codes to throw into that prize pool, guys. So if you do get a chance, head over to Matcherino, sign in with your Twitch account, and throw in the letters and numbers GPO50, and that adds an extra $1 to the prize pool, Yaku.
It does! And of course that will be
A
going
free $1.
And of course that will be going directly to our 2 finalists here. Our winner and our runner-up. One of them already going to be Nux there, waiting in the grand finals. Other one could be GogojOey, but with how the series has been shaping up so far, Sano, it's looking like it's going to be StarDuck for the first time.
Yeah, StarDuck went up quick 2-0 here over GogojOey. He's going to go for something here. Is super aggressive again?
I'm pondering that right now. I'm thinking... I'm trying to get into the mind of GogojOey here. It's not quite as difficult as getting to the mind of someone like Mio Micah, but who knows? This is an entirely different race. This is uncharted waters right now. So for now, we're gonna be on charted territory. We're here in the bottom right-hand corner of the map, swinging all the way in the bottom right-hand corner. The blue Protoss player coming down from the land down under, looking to breeze his way into his first ever grand finals in the Grand Platypus Open. Representing Fight for Justice, we have StarDuck.
And in the top left, has to pull something special out here to win 3 games in a row. It is the Hong Kong Protoss GogojOey. Now we're going to be seeing Biostalk play Zerg next week.
Here's hoping. I mean, we have the gauntlet has kind of been thrown down. See Beastork and Justice Simon next week playing Zerg.
Yeah. I was gonna say fuck while playing Zerg, but yeah, you get yourself another Vietnamese Protoss there too. But fuck wow, they're surprisingly not a competitor here in the GPO.
Yeah, I mean he does sign up every now and then, but yeah, something about today. Not too many.
Oh man, this is cheeky by StarDuck. He's blocking the cybernetic score.
Alright, there we go. Might as well GG now, GogojOey.
That's a
No, but
big deficit. Like the cybernetic score for StarDuck is halfway done, like over halfway done already.
Yeah, under normal circumstances, that would have been quite an annoyance, but in a mirror matchup where StarDuck is already finishing up his Cybercore, this is kind of a detriment.
Yeah, I mean, like, Stalker's already on the way, Warp Gate's already on the way here for StarDuck. We might even see him go for a quick attack, knowing that Warp Gate is being super delayed. I think opening Stalkers here straight away is gonna be pretty interesting, but GogojOey is gonna maybe go for a 3-gate counter attack, but it's gonna be delayed.
Yeah, I mean, you want to be reinforcing them warp-ins, so you get the... that's why you get the gateway down in that location. But, as you said, it's just not gonna happen. StarDuck even keeping this probe here, trying to get a block off if possible.
Ooh, StarDuck going Robo at home here as well.
Nice and cheeky here, our blue Protoss player. I mean, we've been wondering it, right? In his series against Ducks there, he has been playing it very standard, but now StarDuck throwing down everything he's got, digging into his bag of tricks.
Yeah, GogojOey even trying to like catch him out. If he gets this Robo down and he gets a single model out, he's going to be in so much trouble. GogojOey StarDuck's going to be staring down the barrel of a maiden grand final.
That's exactly what he wants to see. Nice position here with the Stalkers. Knew that GogojOey was going to try to go for the attack. And he's just shutting this down hard.
Yeah, he gets the first kill on the Stalker 2. Going to be chasing it all the way back across the map. There's a sentry in there as well that he needs to keep safe. But he just bought himself more time. Like, his robotics facility is done. A little bit unlucky he's going for the Observer to start off with there. But, man, I really hope it's an Immortal behind that. Yeah, he's actually getting a scout off at the main of GogojOey and seeing absolutely no tech, and there we go. There's the Immortal.
It cancels the Observer. Knows that he has to take this seriously. Should be seeing a Chrono Boost being thrown there as well. GogojOey slowly leapfrogging his way forward.
Oh, he's getting his shield batteries too. He's in a very nice spot here. Missed the StarDuck.
It's insane right now. So we're coming back home as well. GogojOey still with the higher army supply, and he does have quite a number of Stalkers here. No Nexus for the overcharge.
Fighting away from shield battery overcharge. He's got another one up the top, but that's the Immortal's going to come up big for him. But he needs more units here on the ground and in the front, StarDuck.
He definitely does. So getting on that sentry is definitely huge. But now GogojOey starting to focus on the Immortal. That is the key here to StarDuck's defense. StarDuck still has a shot. He can still retreat to the upper base where he does have some shield batteries, where he does have battery overcharge.
Yeah, pressing shield batteries to come up on this high ground is super all in here. Another shield battery is going to try and come down here. Immortal number 2 pops out if StarDuck. Immortal number 3 is on the way.
Yeah, they're starting to really chase away a couple of these Stalkers. GogojOey, again, just doesn't want to deal with that Immortal when he's only got the Stalkers out. StarDuck does not quite have a warp pin available.
On top of his marker, he's going to keep that Immortal alive. He needs to get it out the ramp, but he's trapped with the Stalker. I don't like that he's committed to the low ground defense here. He needed the ramp, he needs the high ground.
Yeah, a little bit stubborn here from StarDuck, and now he is utilizing the sentry as best he can. Does have high ground vision with that lone Stalker. But Immortal
he might
should
be able
have his
to
Guardian Shell reset.
defense.
StarDuck once again moving down to low ground, getting a little bit over-eager here.
Yeah, he's keeping this Immortal alive. They're a little bit more careful with this one. Another Immortal's about to pop out. Having 2 Immortals on the field with any kind of buffer here is going to be great for him.
Yeah, I feel like 2 Immortals is just pretty much a shutdown here for these Stalkers. Trying to target down that lone Immortal.
Yeah, their first Stalker to move up the ramp, and absolutely obliterated.
Unfortunately, not quite enough DPS there to one-shot it. GogojOey trying to go for a transition here. Working on the Stargate. Meanwhile, a couple of these Adepts did get warped in across the map from StarDuck, making use of that Fort Probe and Pylon.
Oh, wow, this might just be the game-winning move here for StarDuck. There's nothing in the wall, nothing to protect his probes.
Can you say one-shot, Sano? Because that's what these Adepts are starting to do. 5 probes already going down, forces a recall, and this gives StarDuck just so much options. He can go for an expansion, he can move across the map with these 4 Immortals. Yeah, 3 Immortals, 4th one on the way.
Yeah. He shut down the forward pylon. He knows there's a couple of stalkers still sitting around, but he just sees the amount of models on the map already, and he's like, oh, man. I'm in a tough spot.
Yeah, I'm gonna need that one unit that Immortals can't shoot. Even blocking off the main base. StarDuck, he is doing everything right this game.
Yeah, StarDuck does need to make sure he does have anti-air, obviously, because a Stargate transition came at him from GogojOey, making Void Rays behind this. Needs to make sure he gets some kind of counterattack going down, or actually, no, he could probably just keep this. I don't mind him staying back here. Like, he's got his Nexus coming up, he needs to remake his shield batteries on the low ground, and he'll be sitting pretty with his economy. Couple more adepts sneaking up into the main base. There's still nothing protecting it. More probes for the taking.
It is looking juicy. The entire army across the map right now for GogojOey. This Void Ray will eventually clean up, but it does take a while. Adepts, they have pretty high health considering their size, and they are light units, so no bonus damage whatsoever.
Yeah,
these Void Rays focusing on the Void Ray.
Yeah, it's gonna go down, but there's just too many Immortals on the map, and StarDuck does it. Eliminates GogojOey in the lower bracket final and advances for that rematch in the grand final.
And for the first time, Sano, we have Nux and StarDuck making it to the grand finals in the Grand Platypus Open. Obviously, Nux with the +1 point advantage. And we'll see where they go from there. For that, I think we will be taking a quick little 5-minute break, drawing some of the duct tapes. So, yeah, we'll sort of see you then. Anything else that I'm forgetting here, Sano?
No, hopefully StarDuck is taking notes from his previous series with Nux, and yeah, we have a bit more of a closer series.
Here is hoping. We'll see you soon.